on the phone the most successful Strikeforce champion in history, the first ever WEC champion, and two-time UFC lightweight title contender El Nino, Gilbert Melendez, or as Reebok likes to refer to him as Gilbert Melendez. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing really good.
They get that fight kit fixed for you?
Yeah, they fixed that up right away, man. They gave me a nice fresh one. It's Gilbert, man. It got solved.
Very, very cool, man. So how's your time off been?
It was good, man. A lot of mental rest. I think I was overwhelmed a little bit, and I'm optimistic about these things. And it was a good time to rest the brain a little bit. But it's good to be back.
With you being back, how did you feel about the time off with when Nate Diaz having that Conor McGregor fight? Did that kind of make you were you itchy? Were you aching to get back?
That totally motivated me. Seeing Nate out there, just toughing it out and taking a fight on short notice and beating someone like Conor was pretty dang inspiring, man. So yes, it totally motivated me.
So also being a year out, you kind of dropped out of the rankings, and your last opponent is now the champ. How does this sit with you, man? Where do you think you rank? And
I don't look at it too much. I felt like I did get that W against Eddie. I'm happy for him. I'm happy he won the title. It shows how tough that division is, man. I mean, the title changes hands quite frequently. It's hard to hold it. The UFC makes sure you fight the number one contender every time, and it's hard to hold that belt. But it feels good actually. I felt like, hey, man, that's the champ right there, and to be honest, I feel like I'm fighting a tougher matchup for myself right now. And, if I get past this guy, which I know I will, once I get past him, I think confidence will be sky high.
How are you feeling going up against Edson Barboza with his game plan versus your game plan? What do you see happening here?
When I first took this fight, I took a deep breath. I'm like, man, this guy's a tough guy, but the more I watch tape, the more I train, the more confidence I have. And at this point, I feel really good. I mean, he's obviously a striker with dynamic, explosive kicks, and it's important for me to just judge the range really well. I got to be, in the pocket or completely out of kicking range, and I think we're both guys who won't back down, so it's going to be a pretty explosive fight.
Now, you were out for a year due to a USADA violation. I'm sure you don't want to go too far into that. You just want to move on. But how do you feel about these new policies? It seems like a lot of guys are getting busted for supplements that they've taken their whole career.
Yeah, I think it's I think they're leveling the playing field, and I'm rolling with the punches. I feel good about it. My body feels great. I feel like I look great, and I'm okay with it. It's just it is what it is.
It's like Nate and Nick Diaz both said, everybody's on steroids. It seems with everybody popping lately, and Brock Lesnar being the latest one to test positive for something that John Jones did. Do you think that with the updating USADA standards, that it's very possible that a lot of these people are testing positive on accident because they weren't aware of a lot of the updates that USADA was bringing out?
You know what? I do not know. It's like I'm not the guy who tests everyone, and like you're gonna have to call USADA and have a good interview with them. You know what I mean? Your guess is as good as mine. My job is to get in there and fight. You know what I mean? And I know I'm careful what I'm putting in my body right now, and that's it.
Mm.
So getting ready to face Edson Barboza, you did talk about that he is a dynamic striker. How exactly are you preparing for this? Are you looking to put the game plan together and use your wrestling? Or you've been practicing, obviously, a lot more stand-up?
Yeah, I'm a mixed martial artist, and I feel like that's where I shine. So absolutely, man. When you have a striker like that, you want to take them down. It's just been so hard lately to be able to take guys down in MMA. It's not as easy. If you're in a wrestling mat, there's a thing called stalling if you walk backwards, and you have to stay in the center and push forward. And in MMA, footwork and running away is it makes it a lot more difficult to get that takedown. So, of course, I'm prepared in the striking department as well. I have a great striking coach, Jongson on the Wooden, man. He's a Thai Olympic champion for a long time. So, I feel confident dealing with the kicks. I just got to get in there and, get the timing, which the only way you get that is when you step in there and you see a couple kicks to begin with. Once you get the timing, you can control the distance, you can block them, you can catch them. And hopefully I get inside where I can even get my hands on him and take him down.
Well, we do know that wrestling is your strong point for sure. You're a very well-rounded mixed martial artist, but wrestling is a strong base for you. We got Edson Barboza's last win is up against somebody who you had some trouble with in Anthony Pettis. Do you watch those two fights and compare the footage at all?
Absolutely. Yeah, I watched that one quite a bit. I watched their fight quite a bit. It's a good tell, and I think, Pettis had some really good moments. I think what he did wrong was, he was just trying to play the in and out game, and, he had some good moments where his hands were landing, but he just didn't really follow up. And then, Barboza has a really good left hook as well, and, he counters with that. So, I've been preparing for that, and and of course he has amazing, strong leg kicks, that I'm going to have to be able to get through and fill them and tough them out and push forward.
Now, you and your teammates are known as the Skrap Pack, and you recently opened up a store, and it is also a brand, correct? Can you tell me a little more about that?
Yeah, I got a store in Stonestown, SkrapPack.com with a K, SK, and we got all kinds of MMA gear culture, from fight shorts to MMA gloves to Reyes boxing gloves, and we also got we got Ruka, in there too. So we got some sporty stuff in there, and we also got memorabilia. It's a cool store. If you're ever in San Francisco and at Stonestown Mall, you can walk in yourself, or you can shop online.
Does it have like licensed material specifically for some of you people that are in the Skrap Pack, like you or the Diaz brothers or Beck Rawlings?
Yeah, we just got Skrap Pack shirts in general, but we haven't really made specific ones for everyone. But we will, But Represent is Nate's brand too, and he has that in there. And he made a specific shirt, like during fight time, he makes specific shirts for everyone as well. So we'll get there and stuff, but it's definitely a process.
That doesn't violate anything with the Reebok deal. If you were to say make a Gilbert Melendez Skrap Pack shirt, you wouldn't have any issues there with Reebok.
No, we sell Reebok in the store as well. We got Reebok in there, and and it's good stuff, man. Reebok, they have some really cool stuff, and the seller, the guy who's selling stuff, he's working really well with this as well. So Reebok is a part of MMA now, so we're working with them.
Cool.
All right, I got a question for you, man. We know Ronda's playing. We know Crow Cop is playing. Is Gilbert Melendez playing Pokemon Go?
No, I'm not playing Pokemon Go.
Man.
Running around. Nah, I haven't been playing that. I'm not knocking it yet, but maybe I'll knock it a little bit inside with my friends and laugh. But no, I'm not. I haven't been playing it. But I've seen a couple people walking around, and I'm like, look out, there's a car coming.
Well, you've had to focus on the fight. Maybe after the fight's over.
Did you catch any of them playing yet?
Nah, I haven't caught anyone playing, but I was walking around here, and I did see some people out here looking like they were playing, So
that's
cool. How about you guys? You guys playing?
We're both playing. We're both nerds.
Jumping on the trend, man. Jumping on the trend.
Right on, Gilbert.
Yeah. I mean, I won't knock it till I try it.
Yeah, might as well try it when your fight's done.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Try it with your kids.
UFC on Fox 20 is this Saturday, July 23rd, live from the Windy City of Chicago. Main card is at 5 p.m. Prelims are at 3, so make sure you set your DVR for that. Your co-main event, Gilbert Melendez going up against number 6 ranked Edson Barboza. Your main event is former champ Holly Holm versus 17-time Muay Thai champion Valentina Shevchenko, and also Eddie Wineland, Felice Herrig, and more. That's this Saturday. Set your DVRs. Gilbert Melendez, thank you so much, and best of luck this weekend.
Hey, thank you guys. Appreciate it.